Guys, and welcome back to another movie review. So this is the second one in the Halloween themed series that I'm doing this month, and this is for The Exorcist. Yes, the original from 1973. Actually, this was going to be the first one that I did for this month, but then I watched Trilogy of Terror first, so that one at first. But anyway, so this movie I actually had never seen before, and a little background history for those who don't know, I'm not generally a horror movie person. I'm not generally big on scary movies, but in recent years I've kind of dipped my toes in the water just a little bit here and there, and have realized that, oh, apparently I'm not anywhere near as big a puss as I thought I was, because for whatever reason I just assumed I was scared of everything and could totally never handle watching that genre, and now I'm like, um, actually, as long as it's not like crazy gory, actually, apparently I'm fine. So, but the one holdout that I always like really dug my heels in was like, oh hell no, not on any planet. It's not happening. Was The Exorcist, because as a Catholic, that just seemed like bad juju that I really wanted no part of, and was just like, keep that the actual hell away from me, especially hearing kind of like all the cursed stuff that went on during the filming of that movie. I was just like, you maybe I don't want to invite that kind of trouble, so I always stayed away from it. But it's the 50th anniversary this year. It got a theatrical run and everything. I didn't watch it in the theater, I watched it at home, but it does have a theatrical run this year. Plus, William Friedkin did just pass away, so it was like, I know what I've always said. I I really don't want to, but oh, I promised the guys on the movie chat that I would. So all right, fine, fine. So I got my mom to agree to watch it with me because I watched Trilogy of Terror with her, since she apparently is still scared of it. And she was like, "Well, it'll be fair because if you get scared of that, then we'll be one for one." Except that's not how it went down, because apparently I'm not scared of The Exorcist. It turns out, for everything I've heard about it, from everybody saying, "Oh yeah, that movie is scary." I'm like, "Oh boy, all right, what the hell am I getting myself into?" I watched it, and I kept sitting there waiting for, all right, so when does it get scary? And then it got to the end. I was like, this is the right movie, right? Like, that's it. Like, if it weren't for the barfing pea soup thing, I would wonder if maybe I had the wrong movie or something. But no, all right, I've seen that clip before, so I knew that it's the right movie, all right. But huh, I think I was assuming something very different than what this movie actually is. Um, and much like with Trilogy of Terror, I think it's one of those things where if you watched it back when it came out, it probably hit very different, because those effects back then had to have been hella scary. Versus today, where it's like, first of all, that blood literally just looks like red paint. Ooh, wow, so you shook a bed. Ooh, scary. Like, I'm just like, okay, like, and waiting for it? That's it? Okay. Like, even the demonic voices and shit. It also, like, I feel bad that I couldn't take it seriously, but it was just like Trilogy of Terror, where like the statue guy's voice, I found it comical because it sounded like a cartoon to me. Same freaking thing here. I thought it sounded like a damn cartoon character. I was just like, I really? Apparently I can handle more than I thought I could handle, because yeah, no, I didn't find it remotely scary. Disturbing as a Catholic in some parts, yeah, like especially the crucifix scene, yeah, that bothered me to see that. Like, that's deeply disturbing, but scary? No, especially knowing it's fake as all hell. That said, I can appreciate the aesthetic of the film for the time it was made in. Like, they put a lot of love into the making of this film, I can tell. And the actors are great in it. This is like a rare exception of like a child actor in a 70s movie that isn't completely horrible at their job. That she actually did a really good job, I thought. But usually like 70s and 80s movies, I don't know what it was about those two decades, but like you get a child actor in there and usually it's like, do you even know how to read lines? Like it's not believable, but okay. This actually felt like a kid for once, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what exactly I was expecting. I think it was one of those things. I have built this up in my brain so much over the years into what I thought it was going to be that seeing the reality of it, I was like, oh, okay, apparently I could have watched that years ago and would have been fine. Because here's the thing, so many references have been made to that movie through just pop culture in general. Not just parodies, but just in general, so many references in things that it's like pretty much every single plot point of it that should have been like hella shocking and probably scary. It's like I saw them coming a mile away because I recognized the references from wherever else with each one. I think the only thing that even came close to freaking me out, it wasn't even because it was scary so much as it was just, ugh, it makes me so uncomfy to look at, was the needle in the neck thing. Like, I can't with things with the neck. Just, like, don't even touch my neck. Just keep the hell away from it, please, and thank you. But, like, yeah, seeing like a freaking needle go, no, I was like, no, 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 please, no. Um, yeah, I was sitting there like gagging and dry heaving over just the thought of it. Just can we not? Like, ugh, like even think about it now, like I feel the goosebumps raising on my arm. Just that's so unsettling. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But that was the only thing out of the whole film that elicited any kind of response like that out of me. There was a bunch of parts in it that I was sitting there giggling over, and I feel bad giggling over it because I know you're not supposed to. It's not supposed to be a funny movie, but I'm sorry. Some of the things that came out of that girl's mouth were just so unexpected that was just like, okay. But like, I get what it was trying to be. I get that it's supposed to be really disturbing of why would this sweet, innocent little girl suddenly be saying all this shit. Like, I get that. I get that. But at the same time, it doesn't negate the fact that, that's still funny as hell for being that unexpected that just that little level of filth is just like tumbling out of her mouth like it's nothing. Um, but I don't know. I also did not see the ending coming with not one but both priests dying. I was like, oh no, no. I think I maybe kind of expected the old one to die. I didn't expect him to take out the younger one though. I was like, no, not him. But I mean, especially given that he wanted to cast the demon out by taking it on into himself, it's like, so since the demon pretty much said that that was what he wanted in the first place, what was the point if he possessed him just to fling him out a window and kill him like 2 seconds later? Like, okay, don't you now need another host body again? What was the point of that? I just plot points. I know, not supposed to be over analyzing it like this, but I'm just like, okay, huh, that's unfortunate, especially since I don't know, there's something about that dude's face that's almost like Paul McCartney with a more squared jaw. So I'm just like, ah, he's kind of cute. I'm rooting for him, but alas, they killed him off anyway. So spoilers, but then again, you've had 50 years to watch this movie, so you don't get to be mad at spoilers after 50 damn years. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel bad kind of docking it points, but the fact that it just didn't have the effect that it was meant to have. At least for me. I get that it does for a lot of people, but for me, I'm just like, huh. I think I would maybe give it like a 3. Just, it was fine. I mean, I still enjoyed watching it, and the fact that I can now say that I've seen it, but like, I don't think I would go back and watch it a second time. It didn't have the intended effect on me. I'm just like, I'm kind of over it. So Yeah, I know. Now I'm like, am I broken? Am I like just not built for scary movies or something? Because I'm like, it's funny. Movies that probably weren't intended to freak me out are the ones that freak me out. But oh, the ones that are literally made to scare the shit out of you, apparently I'm just fine and dandy with those. And my only theory here is that I'm just that mentally ill and my anxiety, even on a normal day, is so intense all of the damn time to where it's like the shit my brain comes up with just as a constant stream of everything is way scarier than anything I'm seeing in these movies. So, like, have at it, but you probably won't freak me out much. So, I don't know. I don't know. That's my theory. Might be right, might not be. I don't know. But yeah, I'm almost disappointed that it didn't freak me out because I was so certain that, okay, if there's a movie that's gonna actually scare me, this will be the one. And then, nope, I guess not. I guess not. I even like gave it the benefit of the doubt of waiting till last night to see, okay, maybe it's a slow burn thing where like I'm fine all day because I watched it during daylight hours and soon as it gets dark out, that'll be when it starts getting in my head and fucking with me, right? No, it really never did. Yet that stupid Doja Cat demon video, oh, that scared me in that way. Although I was giggling at it while watching it, but sure enough, come that night, oh, suddenly every like dark shadow I saw in a corner of the room, I was like, oh shit, it's Demon Doja Cat. But like, yeah, like I said, it's stupid shit that shouldn't even scare me like that. Oh, those are the ones that mess with me. But the ones that are supposed to, my brain's like, no, try again. So I'm like, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, honestly, it makes me feel a little better about not really having a lot of actually supposed to be scary movies in my Halloween themed list for this month because I'm like, well, apparently, if they're not even gonna hit right anyway for me, probably just as well. So, anyway, I guess that's it. Like, I'm sorry if I offended anybody by the fact that I didn't get scared at this thing. Like, this isn't me like trying to do some weird flex of, ooh, I'm so tough, I didn't get scared. Like, no. No, like legit. I wanted it to scare me and it didn't. So I'm kind of salty that it didn't. But anyway, that's it. So, as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more is all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.